Also, we're back with another repair. We have an iPhone 11 which seems to be in a boot loop. I actually connected to the power supply. It seems to be charging, but it just boot loops. While it's set here, I saw that at some point it just loaded and it went to the desk. I could see the screen, and then it just stopped and boot looped again. I can see it's missing the screws, so I'm gonna try to heat it up a bit and get my opener. This is extremely heavy. Yeah, we'll place the phone on the heater, maybe just a bit, and we'll see what its problem can be. I'm gonna pause it for now until it's warm, okay? Right, so I think it's warm enough. You can see it's still struggling to boot. Alright. So let's open it. It's starting to come out. I'm gonna use a bit of IPA on the sides. Oh, lost my needle. That's fine. Hey, see the phone booted? So the phone is on now. Unfortunately, there's a picture of somebody. Yeah, and it just rebooted. Let's grab a tray, a magnetic tray. This is great. And let's grab the screwdrivers. Right, first we remove the shield that's covering the battery. This one is missing a screw, so somebody already did something here. I think the phone booted up again. Oh, no. It's still at the Apple logo. So first I'm gonna remove the battery. No, battery removed. And now I'm gonna remove the big shield. And with the big shield removed, we're gonna put it on the power supply and see what the power behavior is. There are several reasons to behave like this. So it can be something shorted here on the flex, on the speaker flex, or can be something else. But we're interested to see what the power behavior is. So I'm gonna connect the squid. It's a bit difficult to handle the 11 because we have the display and touch connectors here. And my bulky fingers are not helping. Okay, so we have everything connected. The squid is in. Yeah, we can see nothing special. I'm gonna power off the PSL. Power it on again. We can see a 15 milliamps there spike. That's usually from the NFC, which I don't know, boots or loads or something. So I'm gonna prompt it to boot. and it's kind of normal. There's nothing special about it. Yeah, and it went down. So there is no apparent short. Yep, nothing. Alright, I'm gonna stop the power supply and I'm gonna remove some of the flexes. We're gonna remove the top flex first, although I don't think there's any issue with it. Power it on. But the chances to be the top flex are extremely slim. Yeah, it reboots again. This is not gonna be an easy one. If it would start at least so we can look at the logs, but it doesn't. I'm gonna remove everything. I'm just gonna power on the board without the screen. Without the flex. Let's see now, what does it say? It doesn't look bad. Looks like it's booting properly now. That is interesting. Can it be the flex? This power flex? Can be. Right, let me put the screen back. So we have the screen connected. Let's power on the supply. And we have the charging port disconnected. This is weird because this job comes from phone repair shop, they usually check flexes and screens and all the stuff they do. They just don't do the board level repairs. Yeah, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's still rebooting. It's staying at 419. This is weird. Just froze there. Yeah, responsive. Let me remove the cameras. Okay, let's see now. Do we still have the power button connected? Yeah, we do. No, it's even more interesting. It stays at 80 milliamps. Why does it do that? It can be, fortunately, it can be also a software problem. But it would be very handy if we would have access to the logs. No, this is something else. Weird, why does it do that? Everything connected back. Stays at 85. Is it in it's like a DFU or something? What can it be? All right, let's open it up. This is weird. It doesn't even do what it did. This is frustrating. Kind of hate 11s. simpler if I remove the SIM tray. Alright. Let's get a glimpse at the board over the microscope and see what it tells us. That's my dog. Alright, so let's have a look closer. I know the camera is not very good from the microscope, but we'll replace it so you can get a better picture. Not seeing anything out of the ordinary here. Do we have screw damage here? No. It's fine. Looks okay. Okay, let's see on the 11, where do we have the power button? iPhone 11 core. Or is it on the bottom? Let's open both boards. Alright, this we can close. Okay, let's find the power button. It should be BTN something. Or button power key connector. This is the one. Okay, so it's on the bottom. Let's have a look. Let's rotate it. Okay, so it's the top one there. It's that one there. Let me duplicate this one. Plus PSU. Okay. And let's add display capture, PSU capture. Alright. So we have the PSU here. Let me make it fairly bigger. Alright. Let's connect the power supply and the squid. Okay, let's connect the display. Where's the display? Here. Careful with the display if you mangle with it, because you can easily break the backlight on these 11s and then it's a mess to have them repaired. Let's power on and let's prompt it to boot. How is it? Oh god, this is not helping. Alright, so it's big one and small one. Alright, so let's prompt to boot here. Interesting. No sign. What is going on here? Got nothing. Why is that? Isn't that the button? That's the button. Man, that is weird. Can't get a proper connection here. Oh man. Prompt to boot. Okay. Doesn't really want to do anything. It's like that. Turn off supply, turn on supply. Why is it doing that? Nothing. Alright. Let me take off the display. Let me measure the voltage on the power connector. We should have like a 1.8 volts here. I've got nothing. Can be some interlayer damage. I don't know, let's remove the board. Let's see how it behaves. iPhone 11. Yeah, this should be it. You can't see it, of course. Now you see. Alright, we have the heater set up to 190. Here, you can see. I'm just gonna start it, and we're just gonna have to wait for it. I'm gonna give it some assistive heat. Right, I think it's ready to come off. Let's clean the thermal compound from the CPU and from the bottom board. Can be something though on the bottom board. Let's see how the top behaves. So we only have the top board now. I'm gonna connect the squid to the top board alone. Alright. Squid connected. I'm getting nothing now. Let's see, I don't remember which is the... Was it this one? Yes. So this is the prompt to boot. Okay, seems to be booting. Let me get the... Let me have you see that one and connect the screen. Let's have the screen connected. Right. Squid is here. Alright, let's prompt to boot. doesn't want to do anything again. What's wrong with it? Let me measure again the voltage here. Nothing. At 1.7. Am I not making a good connection? Oh damn, I hate this. So there is 1.7 volts on the power button. Alright. So we have the Apple logo. What was it? 1313. Okay, and I'm getting the swipe up to recover. That's because I think the NFC is on the bottom board. Okay, but we're fine. So it seems that the problem is with the bottom board, not the top one. Because without the bottom, the top boots just fine. Let me get back to the top and remove the display. Could be though just a connection problem between the layers. So first thing is I'm gonna clean the top to have it prepared for rejoining the boards, and then I'm gonna have a look at the bottom and see if we can spot something, if maybe we can find a short. But first let's finish up with the top board, which seems fine. I would really not want to have this rebolt and just connect it back again as it was. Okay, looks fairly well. We'll put it aside. And let's have a look at the bottom. We have a lot of thermal compound. I'm gonna need to make it a bath in alcohol. Let me see where I have the recipient. It's here. Okay. Let's do that. So this is a good example of a bit of a complicated repair. It's not that straightforward. Okay, let me do something with a finer brush. what we have now. This looks better. Interposer looks good. I'm gonna take some readings. Let me see, can you see the multimeter? If I put it like this. Top. Let's see. Ah, you can see the multimeter. Alright, let's do unduplicate. Top. Alright, let's do that. If we put the light, you see better with the light? Okay, so we're in diode mode now. I'm gonna put the red probe on a ground, which is like this Wi-Fi chip. And I'm gonna do some probing on the caps around. Fine, fine, fine. Okay, and let's have a look around the baseband. So this is the NFC. Wait, you can see it right here. This is the NFC. As it was disconnected from the core, it was asking to recover data. I think this is rows here. Alright, so got no shorts. Where's the 3V15 line on the 11? how was it? Something with VFE, something VFE 315, this one. Okay, so it's here. High band. This cap here. It's fine. Sorry, you couldn't see. So the 3V15 is this one here. This is fine. 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 Don't think there's any issues here. So there is no short on the bottom. It could have been though only a sandwich issue maybe. Something disconnected, something didn't like, something lost the connection. Even with the NFC, I don't know. But I can't find anything weird. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna effectively resolder back the boards and see how it behaves. So this is a bit weird if it works, because yeah, we spend a lot of time just to have to reball the boards, to solder back the boards together. The logs would have been in handy a lot. They could tell us where the problem is, but unfortunately we couldn't boot the phone, so no logs for us. That's it. You can't always win. I'm gonna add some flux. Right, and we'll stick the boards back together and see how it works from there. If it still fails, I don't know. I really don't know what could be the problem. Let's try to align them. It's a bit difficult to align the boards while they are they have the balls on it, both of them, you know. So we have balls on the top, balls on the bottom, and the balls should stay on top of each other, which is a bit difficult to have. Yeah, I think this is good. I'm gonna power it on and wait. I will need my weights again, because if we didn't reball the boards, there are, sorry, drop my microphone. If we didn't reball the boards, we still have the how is it called, the spacers in between them, so we can use weights. If we reball the boards, we clean those spacers, and we cannot place weights on the boards after, because we're gonna have shorts. Okay, I'm gonna give it some heat from above. Okay, so the board is ready to receive my weights. I'm gonna stop the heater. I'm gonna pause the video and get back when it's colder. Alright, so let's see. The board is at 80 degrees, so I can remove the weights. Get the board off. Alright, so let's clean the flux around the board while it's still hot. There's not much. Waiting for it to cool off a bit. Okay. So let's connect the display. Let's connect first the squid. My power supply is acting up. Right. Give me the squid. Alright, so we have top plus PSU. Start the supply. Let's try to prompt it to boot. Alright, so we have the Apple logo. But no, I don't want to blur the screen. We have some kids' faces that appear on the screen. It seems to be putting fine this time. Yeah. So it says no SIM available. That's good. Okay, so we're in. And this is good. It means that the problem was just the connection between the boards. Yeah. So another one solved. I'm sorry it took so long. It was a really easy job if we didn't do a lot of investigation prior to soldering back the boards. But this is life usually. So if you like this, give me a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I don't know, put some comments there if you find this useful. Alright, bye for now. Thanks for watching.